For this project, we are asking a group of young people from Hartlepool to explore two different places that are connected by the River Tees. So today we're in Upper Teesdale and we're going to investigate Winch Bridge, and then in a few weeks' time we're going to go down to the Transporter Bridge in Middlesbrough. It's the same river in two very different settings. So we're hoping that this will inspire our young people to make some music.
A bit different, isn't it? Like Hartlepool's full of noise and annoying people, and then here's calm and chilled out, I guess. So it's quite cool. Big change.
This afternoon, now that you've got your bearings and you've seen the site, we've got different Zoom recorders, the audio recorders, and I know most of you have used them before. I run music workshops with young people in Hartlepool called We Make Sound, and we usually meet up every Monday and we're very creative, experimental, we make music in different ways. The young people write their own music, they play in a band environment and they also produce, and a big part of that is also exposing them to nature or to real life music industry events. Hello.
I thought we used them at the studio.
Look at that!
My name's Rosie. I mainly play piano and singing because I get lessons in both.
I play guitar and I've been playing for about three and a half years.
Primarily a lyricist, but hiccups. Sorry.
To be fair, I just like the music scene in general, like a bunch of different things, like maybe doing like sound at a gig or being in a band as well and stuff like that. So like it all pieces together.
The wind was quite a strong sound when we were recording, but also with the water, the splashes and stuff were quite prominent. When we were recording with the hydrophones, we could also hear sheep in the background with the recordings.
That sounded awesome. Hold on. Oh, it was absolutely awesome. It sounded like when it was in the rock pool, it sounded like the noise was a lot more sharper, and I'm not sure how to describe it, when there was bubbles if you put sticks on the top of the water and the bubbles would come in it with really sharp noises. It was so cool.
So this is a studio. This place has been here for 25 years now, and it's a charity. So it's a musician's charity, and the building belongs to the charity, and no one person owns the charity. So it's always been open as recording studios. People can cheaply hire practice rooms, what are open for everybody. And then there's a venue downstairs, so when you're ready to gig, you can book your first gig in there. People come in and shoot music videos in here. So yeah, it's a bit of a creative hub at the minute.
We meet on a Monday evening, 5 till 7 p.m, and usually it's a chance for them to perform as a band, write music together. It's all original, and this time we've been responding to that trip when we went to Winch Bridge in Low Force. So the other week some of the young people were listening back to some of the recordings and reflecting on their visit, and that inspired the start of a new track, a new song.
Today we've been just trying to get a good sample for the song, for a bass line, because I've been on drums, Jack's been bass, and then Ben's been on the lead guitar, and we've just been playing together to get a good sample, or like I said, a bass line to try and base the song off and expand from there.
Saying what did I enjoy? Now that's a really good question because I enjoy every bit of it. Honestly, I get a lot out of them since it's basically only day I'm free to socialise with other young people, so I get that, and also get the creative Jesus flowing for the rest of the week.
We've got Harry who plays drums, and he's also learning guitar. and he's just really enthusiastic about like learning new instruments and always being up for anything if you ask him to do whatever. Got Rosie, she can sing, she writes lyrics and she plays piano. Bobby writes poems and he sings. He's always really up for like trying anything, like he plays synth a lot as well. And Mercedes, she's really good on guitar.
Can't stretch my finger that far.
She's also got a really good voice, but sometimes she doesn't want to use it. And Caitlin as well, and she just plays loads of different instruments as well. Ben, who plays guitar, and he's 13, and he's really good on guitar. Like he can shred and he can play like weird chords, and he doesn't even really know what chords he's playing, but they just sound amazing.
I like metal music a lot, so I prefer something a bit heavier.
Well, actually, he's been really up for just trying like loads of different genres. Like even though he plays metal like predominantly, like he wants to just do whatever's best for the song, which is really good.
Disgustingly heavy. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely filthy. Is the only way I can describe it.
At like We Make Sound, we like always do ones like as a group, like just like songs as a group. Like so usually it's me or Bobby who's like singing because I don't really play guitar and that's the instruments that we usually use. And then it's probably like Ben or like Caitlin, CJ even on guitar or bass.
Just having that creative freedom to explore their own ideas, I think is the best thing they're getting out of it at the minute. Because I think a lot of music schools are really restrictive and they kind of push you into one, like you've got to learn like an 8-bar blues and only that or whatever, while we just let the kids like get their ideas out.
I feel like the low fours was pretty useful because it helped us get a good idea for a song and it let us expand from there, and everything that happened from here was from the low fours, and that everything we did is kind of around that experience that we went to. We took the samples from the waterfall and decided to like twist it into a song because the samples were kind of like calm and similar to like the song, how it's slow and not like, we're not doing like loud songs because usually we do like kind of rock songs and stuff, but right now we're like focusing on like calmer songs and like more relaxed songs which like fade out like a waterfall.
We're at the Transporter Bridge and we've been like what's his name, Paul, he's been like telling us about the place. He knows like everything about the place.
This is how we built the bridge. We built the bridge in two halves. First of all, we dug out where those guy lines, see the crisscross guy lines on the far side?
So like looking at the structure and all that and like recording sounds that we heard. Like I got like recordings of like the walkway that we were on and all that, and like the wind because it was like quite windy over there.
I've got the hydrophone, yeah.
Fabric there, okay.
I think I'd go for psychedelic.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We were able to go and kind of do some underwater field recordings, interact with the water by throwing some rocks, some shells in, and also with the rain it created this really nice reverb.
It's a crab. Behind you.
That
There.
was that you heard?
We're using a hydrophone to track the noises under the water, like splashes and like movement and stuff, gargling and the water sounds.
I feel like we could make packaging out of lots of little bubbles, just like seaweed.
Hopefully they got a chance to compare the sounds that they've heard here with this body of water on this side of the Tees and in the Winch Bridge.
I think it's going well. We're gonna add some recordings that we got at Low Force and probably here into it at some point. I think Bobby will end up doing the lyrics because I did write some, but I don't really like them and I have no tune. So I think Bobby has more than I do. So I think he'll be singing on this one, and then I've put some keyboard in anyway, so I'm still contributing.
Oh yeah, like it looks written like whether being in Spanish to add a bit more variety and flair to the overall tracks. But it's like, can I get my phone out just to read a bit of them? Un puente hacia el futuro y un puente hacia el pasado, una vida nunca duradamente, which roughly translates to a bridge to the future and a bridge to the past. A lifetime will never truly last. And by that basically meaning that, like, no, when you're just reminiscing on it, it's often a bit like, you know, your neural connections being like bridges to your past experiences, as well as connections to potentially for a better life ahead, being directly what I mean by that.
Please, could you turn the track off? I think we're just going to record the water droplets.
It was fun to see everyone's perspective on the project and how everyone thought of it and what they thought of each other and how it like all came together. I just found it really fun to watch.
I felt like really good about like how like it showed how like we all worked as a team.
Honestly, I felt completely excited. Like, a bit excited to bend up. It's been like a waterfall for most.